Hello, everybody. It's Monday and another edition of my Make It Monday, where every Monday I'm here to share with you some projects that I'm working on that I'd like to share with you in hopes that it would inspire you to do something creative this week. So what have you been doing this past few weeks or will be doing? I hope you're making good use of your stash of supplies. It's no good leaving it collecting dust. And the more you use it, the more good excuse you have to replenish it with new things. Thank you for those of you who are joining me and viewing this. I would appreciate if you would just leave a comment and say hi. It's good to know who I'm speaking with. Anyway, oh, hi, Becky. Thanks for jumping in. Anyway, so what I have been doing is I'm prepping for my open house, our open house, that will be May 22nd. I hope that you would pencil that in your calendar and join us. It is an open house, so that means so you can come and go at your leisure, 3 to 5 p.m. It will be over at Shirley's in Agania. More details will be forthcoming. So it's going to be lots of fun. You get to work with some make and takes that takes advantage of the new products. So you can see some of the new products that are available in the new catalog. So it's going to be fun. Lots of like-minded, crafty persons gathering together. Okay, so before we get started, let's see, what else do I have? I think that's all I have. No more announcements. So, okay, so let me go ahead and flip the camera around and we'll get started. All right. So the genesis of this video came about from different sources. The first of which was, in case you haven't noticed, there's a new kit in the kits collection from Stamping Up. And this particular kit is called Kindness Cards. And let me show you. It comes with a nice tin. And these are coaster-like, so very thick, intended for you to drop a note to somebody to thank them or encourage them. Okay, this comes after another kit that we have. Well, it started as a paper pumpkin kit, and then it evolved into a standard kit, but this is already sold out. A little smile. And with this kit, it came with a holder that holds all these little cards that you can drop with somebody that has done great service, brought you a smile, etc., etc. Random acts of kindness in a way. So, like, you know, if your massage therapist did a wonderful job, you can put your tip in there, your hairstylist, etc. So just a little note of encouragement, you know, when you're out eating, you've got great service from the wait staff. Those are all little things that you can do that will bring a smile to their face. And I just love our paper crafting community because I think, you know, in general, we are a very kind-hearted population, demographic. So it's natural for us to want to do such things. So anyway, so the genesis started with this and also with me trying to decide what I want to do for my open house. I wanted something that took advantage of all the new ink colors. So anyway, so what I have decided to do is this. Okay, so this is something that I'm planning to give all my customers who place an order during the open house. Okay. You'll notice this is a new color. This is Starry Night. This is also new paper. Okay. So let me show you what's involved. So these are the 3x3 envelopes. Okay. So again, these are all new paper. Hi, Fran. Thanks for joining me today. And these are little cards, okay? You shine like the stars. This is from this kit, okay? The stamp set. And the idea is for you to be able to leave a little note for somebody that has encouraged you or done something out of more, you know, really encouraged you and done something beyond their basic needs. Anyway, so yeah. So very, very simple, okay? And easy to enclose little notes or your tip, okay? So these are the new in colors, folks, okay? So that's one, okay? And something else that I've done is this, okay? This is great for like a little thank you gift for somebody as well. As paper crafters, we have all these papers laying around, odds and ends, and why not take advantage of that and make little cards like that? That's the beauty of this size, the 3x3 cards, is it doesn't use a lot of stuff. So very easy to make up little things, okay? So this one is from the Hues of Happiness. This is also a new set, okay? Don't you love this die? For this one, I went ahead and backed it up with vellum, okay? As you can see, you can just use odds and ends to do these cards, okay? And then the envelopes. Now, who wouldn't love this set, right? So these are great, not only, even if you're not a demonstrator, because as demonstrators, we're always thinking of little ways to thank our customers. So if you're one of my team members who are watching this, this is a great idea if you're looking for something to thank your customers, okay? So there. And of course, you may not want to put a ribbon in it if you want to mail something. So this is another option, is a belly band, okay? Again, the application for this is beyond our, if you're not a demonstrator. You can also use this for friends who have done something for you, that you want a little token or a little hostess gift, okay? Again, this is a new color. So this one is like this. This is something new, okay? So it's very easy to make these cards. These are just little canvases, and I think it's a great idea to test out designs that you might think about in your head, and you don't know how to execute it. So just use these little canvases to start your thought process. And another reason why I like it is it's also a great way to test new techniques. And let me show you what I mean. Let me put these away, and I will show you what I mean. Okay. So, oh, in case you're wondering, these mini envelopes are available on page 136 of our annual catalog, and they look like this. Yes, Fran, they're great. So they're great for gift enclosures. So if you're thinking, well, what am I going to do when I give it away for my friends? Well, your friends can use it as gift enclosures for money gifts, chinchilli, and, you know, for us people on Guam, when we go to a funeral, we also include money. So that's a great way to put the money in. And yeah, definitely. Great. I'm glad you got some, Fran. So anyway, so these are the basic envelopes, okay? It's right here. All right. So one of the things I did, let me find it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So I don't know if you have seen, let me grab these things out, the technique of coloring on your embossing folder, okay? So for example, when you normally emboss something, this is, by the way, a new embossing folder that's in the new catalog. Beautiful, look at this. And it's a great background for all the floral stamps that you must have in your stash. I think everybody's complaint is probably you have too many floral stamps. But anyway, never enough floral stamps. And this is a great addition to your floral stamps because it's just beautiful. Anyway, so we're all familiar with this type of embossed look, right? But on the internet, there's been going around how to color your embossing folder. So a lot of times you might be timid about doing something because you don't want to waste paper. So I usually like to start out with these little pieces and just play around with it. And if it's successful, then you can use it in a card. And this is where you will find me using on these 3x3 cards, right? So like this one. So let me show you this technique. So at least you're learning, or I'm sharing something I've learned this week. Actually, it's been around, but I just never got the nerve to do it. But now I've done it. It's like, oh, is this all? Anyway, so you want to start out with this side, where the words, the name Stampin' Up is, okay? So you will want to, so I'm using Old Olive, and you're just laying color on here. Now you want to make sure that you are staying on the top part of the embossing folder and not in the crevices. So that's why by wiping it, you ensure that only the top part gets the ink. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. Okay. It's a really fun technique. And also a technique where once you make one, you want to make sure you make a couple because it is messy. So you want to wash your thing only one time. So I cut a few of these squares already. This is from the New Shapes die, okay? And okay, let me peek here because I've got a camera in front of me. So I am going to put these here. I think that's all I can fit. This won't fit. Okay, so that's all. That's all I'm fitting in. So I'm going to close it, holding on to it, okay? And let's bring my machine, the Stampin' Emboss. There we go. Now this one is a 3D, which means that you are using one and this black one. This is number 4, okay? And remember, hinge goes in first. Let's see. So, keeping my fingers crossed, ta-da! It gives it an ever so subtle look. And what happens is the color kind of makes the embossed image even sharper, if that makes sense. So let's do one more so that you know the technique. I think the darker the color, it seems like it will look better. So let me try Mossy Metal. Okay. I'll try Mossy Metal. Yeah, I think this one might be. So the darker the better. Okay. I think I have one more. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'm going to lay it right here. And the beauty of the design is that even if you're a little crooked, it's okay because the image is kind of random. So let's go. Okay. I better make sure I close this before I get ink all over. Let's see if the darker color is better. Yes, the darker color is definitely better, it looks. So at least you get an idea. So when you have little papers like this, it's just less, it's less scary, right, to try out new technique. And with this one, what I do is I'll just rinse it in the sink. so it cleans up really easily. So this goes away. Okay. All right. See, that wasn't too hard, was it? So that's another reason this small size is great for testing out new techniques. Okay, so how do you make the folio? Okay, so let me bring this back. So we have this very simple, very simple. So let me give you the dimensions. Let me put those away and bring out my trimmer. Okay, so basically you are needing, let me bring out the ruler so you can see the numbers. So you need, let me get my cheat sheet out. There. This is 8 1/4. Okay. 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. Okay. So with this sheet, you're going to score a 2-inch. Score 2 inches here. Okay. Make sure it's not the trimmer part, but the scoring blade here. Okay. There. And then 4 and 4 1/4, and that's it. Okay. So then, there we go. I came across a meme. It says crafting is trying to look for that item that you had 10 minutes ago. That's so me. So me. So you want to score this well. Okay. Fold this up. And there is your little folio. Okay. Very simple. So let's decorate this. So I've already shown you that I have a piece already embossed. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining me today. And I'm thinking that I need to brighten up a little bit, so I think that would work. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut that. So in order for a piece like this, it's about maybe 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. Let's see, 3 1/2. And 3 1/4. I am doing it off camera. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is a paper that's retiring. It's beautiful and so versatile. Great background if you have a lot of floral stamps. So anyway, so I think this would look really good. Yep. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and glue that on. And before I put that embossed piece on, I'm going to put this, okay? I mean, it can be as simple as, you know, just affixing it on here, or if you want to make it fancy, you can prop it up with these dimensionals. The best thing about these dimensionals, what's going to happen is it allows the ribbon to go nicely in there. So let me kind of approximately, let me see, I think that's about, yeah, we'll go there. Okay. So we'll lay this here, and then we're going to put this on. Hey, Michelle, you got a day off today? Or are you off to work soon? Okay, so let's see here. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is probably use a little glue dot to hold that so that you know, if you untie it, you're not losing the ribbon, okay? Let's see, there we go. There, so you won't lose the ribbon, okay? So let's see how we're doing with the inside. So we already made one card here that's like this, right? And then we can make a green one, okay? And I'm going to use the darker one, I think. Yeah, that looks good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue this on. Great. All right. Okay, so there we go. And you can stamp a myriad of sentiments if you want. So if you're giving it to a friend, it could be like a just for you, happy birthday, so that they can use it. But my intention for my cards are to say thank you to somebody who has given me great service, right? So what we can do is we can do something like this, okay? So let me go ahead and cut this, okay? And I think I'm gonna prop it up. There you go. See there, okay? And I think you get the picture, right? So, you know, you just make a stash of these. These are just 3x6 cards, and you can put these on here. So this particular set of cards, the theme would be the fern, okay? Like that, right? And you will put different sayings on there, okay? Anyway, so I'm not going to finish that because I think you all know how it's going to go. What I do want to show you next is how to embellish the envelopes, okay? You might think it's very difficult, but it's really not. So let me just show you so that you can say, oh yeah, I think I can do that. So you'll need a little scrap that's about 3 1/8 by 1 1/2, okay? And this is my way of doing. I'm sure you have your own way to do things. But what I do is I like to use this because I can make sure that there is a close, what do you call it, continuous glue on there because I don't want it to pucker up. And then very light glue, okay? And let me, there we go. You lay it on there, okay? And that's it. And this is really, really easy. Let me show you. So you're just doing one snip, okay? 2 snip. Just make sure. And then just round out here. And there you have it. Oops, I think I did this a little bit off, but anyway, it's okay. So this one, see, without the pressure of camera. Anyway, so yeah. So I think, you know, it's hard when there's a camera between me, my eyes, and the project. But anyway, so at least you know, okay, let me redeem myself. Let's do one more time. So, again, let's do this. Okay. It's a good thing I prepared an extra one. Okay. You don't want too much glue because it will ooze out, right? Okay. Let me do this better. Redeem myself. Okay, there we go. So again, really simple. Hi, Nola. How's it going? It's Sunday over there, huh? Hope you had a good Easter. And then, see, this is why I love my Stampin' Up community. I've got all these, I've got team members, I've got other demonstrators supporting me and giving me encouragement here. It's just such a wonderful community. I love it. So if you're looking for a community that is very giving and encouraging, don't look any further. Just join my team. You're going to enjoy it. Anyway, so here, see, I redeemed myself. So let me bring one out. So, you know, your recipient can mix and match these cards, right? Aren't these cute? They are so cute. Just love them. And then you just package them together. So that was easy, right? I mean, you know me. I don't do anything difficult. So let me bring out, again, the other cards for those of you who just joined. Again, this started out as a project, thinking, what do I want to do for the open house? And so these are the new colors of this new catalog. So this one are so it looks like 4 will fit about just right in this folio, but with very flat, no decoration. Okay, so if you want to put 4, you can. So there's 4 envelopes, okay, here, and 4 cards. Okay, so this is Starry Night. And this is from the new set that came with the kindness cards. Okay. This is perfect for when you're out and about, somebody has made your day, the wait staff was doing extra work for you, and you just want to say thank you. You know, you can very well even include a piece of chocolate in there too. And so that goes in there, and you close it up. Okay, so that was one set. And then here's the other one. This one is my favorite new DSP, the Hues of Happiness. Okay. Oh, in case I wanted to show you, see this one, what I did was, there's a die cut for the flowers of the DSP. What I did was I also, I don't know if you can see it, I die cut 2 extra pieces of white to make it thicker, like a die cut. Okay, so there. So this will be something for my customers when they purchase something at the open house, and they can re-gift it to somebody, or they can use it themselves. Okay, they have a thank you gift for somebody, they can include that as a card, right? So this is this packet, and of course this one. This is the one where the option was, instead of a ribbon, we have a belly band. And this is also one of the new colors, Tahitian Tide, I think it's called. And also taking advantage of the new DSPs, the basic DSPs, right? So I'm so sorry that this is leaving, this rainbow set. It is such a fun stamp set bundle that it's leaving. So I'm trying to get my money's worth by making more cards with this. Okay, is that cute? See, this is also one of those where I'm testing out to see my tearing thing. And so I, before you put it onto a bigger card, test it out in a small card. That's the great thing about small cards. So this one is propped up, okay, like that. And there. This is from, I think, the Bees, Heart and Home. Anyway, I think it matches really well. And this one, what you're going to do is you're going to tie it up or close it with a belly band, like this. So in case you want to mail it. Okay? So those of you who are my customers, I hope you will make plans to come join me at the open house May 22nd. And when you place an order, one of these could be in your packet when you pick up your order. Anyway, so are there any questions? Oh yeah, and this one is what we did today on camera. Okay. So, okay, I think that's all for today. And thank you so much for joining me today, whether you're watching this live with me right now, thank you, or on a replay. I appreciate you popping in to watch it, and I do hope that you'll leave a message in the comments just to say hi. So I know that you're here, and it would be such an encouragement for me to see that. If you enjoyed this, do share this with a friend. And again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any questions, comments, please be sure to message me. I'd be happy to help. All right. Thank you. And you have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.